Can I interest you in a room, sir?
We must rest.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Well met, sir. How might I be of... service? Do come again.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Of all the time.
Focus. The skies aren't up to clear just because it's rumbling.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
To this bowmaster. Take that!
Strike hard enough! Might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I did it, Arisen! I've a hold on the creature!
Splendid.
Fear not. You're safe with me.
How do you like that?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
Would that we might always be so instead, eh? Worms can prove troublesome.
Let us remain calm and deliver the beast ahead.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. It's not worth writing home about.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Must.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Greetings. Need anything? Stop by again soon.
I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry too much.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Come rain or shine, I'll make
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermund. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it. You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Wait to see what the day holds.
It is all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Do come again.
I'm stumped. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. I've got to focus.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What ought I to do?
My fate is sealed.
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you.
Acquiesce to this farce.
You have naught to fear. I'll protect you. Ah, you something from our bow. Oh, yeah.
Avoid flame at any costings. You have been doused in oil.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, and we must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustine's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustine to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnall from the tavern. Now two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
Tell her quick!
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping it!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new...
Over so soon? Why? You seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves? Hold just a moment.
Rouse the flame before it is too late.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
'Tis easily done.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain while we search for an exit? I suppose that's how it goes. Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermund. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen True. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Fancy hiring? The stronger the foe, I go where the wind blows, we meet again. The stronger the foe, fancy hiring me on? Your purse will be the lighter for it, mind you. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
That's that then. So, this Ambrosius fellow possessed... his knowledge of the Godsway, then we had best seek him out. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our... surroundings?
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. Holy attacks will prove most effective against it. There's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless.
Was this ox cart assailed? 'Tis in a dreadful state.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful. This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
I enjoy tackling fierce foe. Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never be delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet.
So, we meet again.
Fancy a look at my...
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
'Twas most effective.
Douse the fire! Soon naught but a charbroiled corpse shall remain!
I'll take any chance not
half bad!
I swear I've never slept better. Been a hard day. I'll gladly stay a while.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Fire's fury shan't be availed against this foe.
This cannot be.
Seems my foot.
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad.
Always a pleasure.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
Well met, sir.
All this wine is giving me the so long as I have my health and stress in the head. We had many customers with decent oil.
I'm in fine.
A good sleep will ensure we're... Good morrow, everyone. We must rest. Though
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit to our cause.
Well met, son.
Suppose I
How
could
might I
enjoy
be of
some
service?
idle chit-chat. Might as well take a look while... You're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything?
What's to be done about this?
How am I to see I'm dead on my feet. Wait to see what the day holds.
Wait.
Shall we get some rest then?
Times are hard.
Dead on my feet. Much to do yet.
Well met, son. How might I be of
Faring
service?
well, I hope. Need anything? Stop by again soon. Need anything?
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child. I am a lost child, so bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
A resounding success.
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned? Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take a peek in yon chest? Come to test your wits? Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest? You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust? Those keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a pleasant one.
Oh! Apologies, Master. My mind is 1,000 leagues away.
Times are hard.
Days like this are such worn out gear anymore.
Apologies, but I can't.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
All's lost.
Get out of the flames before it is too late.
That's enough. That's worth celebrating.
It's this way.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey. I would have preferred not to have to fight too soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's go out here and go to waste.
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold just a moment.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in taking a few.
A smashing success.
Once more! Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
The fire must be put out near our comrade burns. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Come to think of it,
We're not allowed to talk during missions. I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
This is
I must act quickly, ere it is too late. I trust you will comport yourself properly.
What's that?
Fancy a gander? Fine goods for sale. A trying time for merchants of any ilk. Much obliged.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I quite understand the desire to buy items purely for the pleasure of owning them.
You have my support. With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot. There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? Did anyone else see?
A flock of harpies draws near! that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Well, we've few other means of transport at our disposal.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Where are you going?
Spend the day. Bunch of sluggards.
This ox cart? I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Ye is really pushing your luck.
This ox cart's bound for...
We're still in a fight.
Stand strong! Heed me. All of you must flee before this magic descends.
Go now! The magic will be unleashed any moment!
Well done!
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall...
This ox cart's bound...
Where are you going?
Plenty of gossip to be had here, aren't
New day is the chance to turn a profit.
How might I be of service?
Suppose. Need anything? Stop by again soon. Greetings. Faring well, I hope. Take it easy today. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Fancy a little more?
took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed. Keepsakes of a fondly remembered... Yet where was it that you found your... Ah, I see I needn't have worried. Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest. 5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
Huzzah! You've done it! Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Harpies, Master!
Let us see what you're made of! This is just what's needed. It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Need anything? Stop by again soon. Might as well take a look while you're here,
society is a blessing.
We must rest. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Shall we get some rest then?
Somehow my feet
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
got to make hay while the sun's shining.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Faring well, I hope. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
I trust we only purchased what we required, Arisen.
No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
Interested in my wares? I've been here so long.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offer. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Somehow my feet always carry.
Welcome.
If I could.
Well met.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Working this field's all I know. I'm not stopping.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It can be most convenient.
This ox cart's... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
I mustn't lose my head.
Aye, out of the cart, all of you.
Shall not stand idly by.
You can do better than that!
Won't come good in the end.
Down the flame before it is too late.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
My legs are as lead. Might as well.
What brings you here?
Need anything? Many thanks.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to...
Finger on a single vocation when there are so many. Do come again.
You shall wield a bow with skill beyond that of any pawn. Oh, I can only imagine what you will be capable of.
'Tis a vocation requiring peerless dexterity. It suits you well, Arisen.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long...
I'm unsure how best.
Reckon your road's been... Trade towns can make you right sick of crap. But here, at least, leisure doing business with.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. We see what we can find.
Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
That we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
Fear not, is well in hand.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Look, Master. A chest. We must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it? I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Your disposal. much. I shall return directly. What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could ship red wolves. It seems we've been stalked.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? Witness my magics!
This brute has quite the temper. Might we not use their range power?
It's easily done.
I shall lead the charge! Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Lucky us. That's worth taking. last, a chance to use this. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
A tad too high, methinks.
Can I go, Master? I'm almost sure I can make it over there. Shall I assist? One of my mage skills ought to resolve this in a trice. Shall I assist? 'Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our bow carefully to deter a welling strike right where it hurts. But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me. What is it, Master? You don't look at...
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
I can attack if need be. Might I be of assistance?
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
While travelling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed. So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many. Indeed, in the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice. So vast is this world, indeed. But are these differences? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
A good sleep will ensure we... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
This mix is How might I enjoy some idle chit-chat? Need anything? Stop by again soon. Might as well take a look while you're here.
What's the point? The morrow will be no different.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart?
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I'm unsure how best to
Need
anything? Might as well take a look while you're... Stop by again soon.
It takes two to make a sale, and this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
If you're enjoying life.
So, you seek to go on through.
Mine is a life devoted. Pray, keep your voice low. Pray, keep your voice low.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of indeed. In the grand... But are these differences so great? If you believe so... Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have, and for that I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm, though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim. How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness, but I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Show me the way?
I don't what they use.
I've got this photo.
Well met.
All this hustle and bustle.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Do come again?
What to make of this?
Well met.
Always good to see ya. How are you faring? I've got a request, if you're feeling generous. That's a shame.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
I'm supposed to be studying up on smithing materials.
'Tis said that answering the Sphinx's riddles was but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the beast yourself, you would do well.
Wonder if Brock could ever consider buying an ox.
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
A resounding success!
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my leave of you to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.